What is up, YouTube? US Coin Collector here, back again with another video, and in today's video I would like to go back and lay out the foundations of numismatics or coin collecting and show you guys every type of coin ever issued by the United States Mint. And we're going to go through it one by one in different videos, going through every denomination and every type, including commemoratives, gold, and all that, etc. So in today's video, it's going to be pennies through dimes. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to be telling you guys like the metal composition, how much it costs to find them, and if they're good investments or not. So we're going to start off by the smallest denomination coin ever issued by the United States is a half cent. These guys were worth 1/200th of a cent, and they are pretty hard to find, even in low grade. But in low grade, if you do find one, you can acquire them for around $15 to $20. They made them in different types, such as draped, bust, and cornet head. They ran through the 1700s to the mid-1800s. Next up is a large cent. This was the earliest type of 1 cent penny, although they were never called a penny. This is a draped bust from 1797. Very hard to see on the reverse, because the good condition ones are fairly expensive, running around $200 and up. Next type of large cent is a caped bust, or Liberty Cap. These are pretty hard to find, and when you do find them, they will run you around $50 to $75 and up. And the next type is the most common type of large cent, a cornet head. This is an 1850 example, and this type of grade you can find them for around $15 to $20 up. And there are key dates in the series, and they are made of copper for the majority of the metal. Next up is the first so-called penny. This is a Flying Eagle cent. This is an 1858 piece. They made these from 1856 to 1858. 1856 being the most rare by far. 1857, 1858 are very easy to acquire. Although they are a little bit on the scarcer side, you can acquire them for around $15 in low grades such as this. Next type of cent is a Indian head penny. In good grades such as this or low grade, you can find them for around $1. You can even sometimes find them for under $1, and you can find them for over $1 if they're in really good shape. But they are fairly common to find, and if there is a mint mark, which would be in the 1908 year or 1909 year, it would be right underneath the wreath right there, and there would be an S. If there is no letter there, it means it's minted in Philadelphia. Next type of coin is a Lincoln penny. They made the wheat penny such as this. They made the memorial, and they made the shield penny, which are the modern ones, with Lincoln on the front. Those are all Lincoln pennies. Most of them are not worth much unless you find a key date in the Lincoln wheat cent or a double-dyed variety. If there is a mint mark, it would be right under the date right there. They made them in Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. Next type of coin is a 2-cent piece. These are issued from 1864 to 1872. They are fairly common to find, although in low grade you can find them for around $20 and up. This is an 1869 example. Alright, next coin here is an 1852 3-cent silver piece. These coins are very small relative to my hand. It's a very tiny coin. They are 90% silver though, and they were issued from 1851 until 1873. They are pretty hard to find, and in low grade you can find them for around $30 and up. If there is a mint mark on the reverse, right there, there would be a letter. Okay, next type of coin is a 3-cent nickel. These have no silver in it, and they were issued right after the Civil War, excuse me. And they were minted until 1889. Those are fairly easy to find, and you can find them for around $15 and up. Here's a common V-nickel or Liberty nickel. These are very easy to find, and you can find them for around $1, and there are key dates in there. Here's a Buffalo nickel, again very easy to find. There are key dates in the series, and if there is a mint mark, it would be right underneath 5 cents on the reverse, and if there's a mint mark on the V-nickel, it would be underneath a dot right on this bottom left side. Jefferson nickel, the most common type of nickel. You have the World War II nickel, Civil War nickel. These have contained 35% silver, and they do not cost very much, probably about $2. And here is a Jefferson nickel, and there are some key dates in here, this being one of them, 1950 Denver. Alright, and here are the dimes. I am missing half cents, but they make them in all types, such as rate, bus, and seated. Here's a seated dime. This is a 10-cent coin. This is has a CC mint mark, and the mint mark is right underneath the wreath on the bottom. These are fairly cheap. You can find them for around $5 and up. Here's a common barber dime. You can find these for around $2 and up. Mint mark would be underneath the wreath. Here's a mercury dime. Easy to find, $2 and up. There are key dates, such as the barber dime. And the mint mark would be right underneath the branches there. This one is an S. And the last coin is a Roosevelt dime. The silver ones are 1964 and before. These are fairly easy to find. And if there is a mint mark, it would be right next to the torch here. That's a Denver. So that is that. This is the pennies through dimes. This is US Coin Collector. See you later, and meet you on the next video.